Okay, some people always told me that you need to, for example, spend a lot of money in order to be able to draw or use AI. We're doing neither of those today. Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm the creator behind SGI Creations, and on today's stream, we worked on a little project that I just came up with on a whim because I was walking around several shops and I was searching for some of the more cheaper art supplies just so that I could prove that you don't need expensive art supplies in order to be able to draw, as what all the AI guys are saying nowadays. So yeah, that's what I've basically been doing all day. And I hope you guys like this little video. And if you do, please make sure to join in on the streams, because guess what? I stream 3 days a week, and this whole project was streamed live on Twitch. So yeah. So, as you guys know, I went out shopping, and I actually settled down on the thing. I settled down on a terrible art supply, I'd say. Your girl has spent a total of 17 euros and 15 cents on more alcohol-based markers. And not only that, I also have some fine liners, and I saw these very cute gel pen, gel ink pens, because I love gatos. All of these, for obvious reasons, are from Flying Tiger. They're doing a full discount this month, so I obviously have my normal sketch pens. I'm not gonna bother with the other pencils because mostly are like I work with specific pens that are this one doesn't have the proper naming. I usually work with a B. These are thicker, more noticeable pencils compared to, for example, an HD pen that you get at everywhere. And I want to set them up to fight against the supplies that I work with. So I have several. I work with so many brands for supplies. None of them are sponsored, but I work with the Ohu markers. I work with Posca. I know how my Ohu markers work. I know how my Copic markers work. I blend them in with Pro markers. I obviously have my favorite set of fine liners, and so on and so forth. So these actually caught my interest, as you can probably see. They all have a decent color selection, which shocks me quite a lot. What nips do they have? That is the only thing that I basically checked, because their nips is just a normal chisel, and it is a marker. They also had these drawing pens, which is just a set of, I guess, fine liner pens. I want to see how these react. Oh, that feels... Ugh. So, the first thing that I already feel is how stiff. Oh, that feels... rusty. That feels so rusty. Oh, no! Oh, God, do you see that? The moment I try to put out a straight line, it just fades. Oh. 6 is already dead. Alright, that's one depth marker. That's one depth marker. That's another DA. So from all the markers that we got, 2 are dead on arrival. These feel like all of the same sizes. You see that? There is no line difference. These are all the same. As a lemon yellow. This one is just orange. It just says orange. That is not orange. I worked with orange before. That's not orange. Yeah, this is the reason. This is the reason why you swatch like your stuff. This is, for example, what I do. Like, not like even the Ohuhu markers are not perfect for this, because this is the color that actually is in it, and that is the cap. You can see how much of a difference that usually have. It's a special bunch of colors. Oh my god, they have glitters. They have, oh, you can't barely see it on camera, but they have glitters in them. Oh, I really want to do Teto. We got Teto colors. We can do Teto. I think with the BIRDBRAIN one, because it also has, because it has a cute like yellow, so we can use these yellows too with the grays and stuff. So I think that could actually work. I think we're gonna work with the 4, the smallest first, because it feels the smoothest. I hate that we can't properly. But it's like the moment you hit it, it's. Alright, I do like to give it a bit of a more thicker outline, so... That doesn't do shit. That doesn't do shit. I went from a 4... I went from a 4 to a 1. Alright, boom. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? How well did we do for the just the flying tiger pens? Guess I did really want to do an outline. The only thing that is thicker is the black marker. There you go. We did it's pretty decent. These are all the cheap markers, so, again, we paid a total of, like... We paid a total of $17.50 for 3 sets of markers. We used, like 2 boxes. 3 pens are still functioning from the 5 pens that we got, and we got, and as a bonus, we got, like, cute little gatos. We got cute little gatos. Overall, we can make good art. We can make good art. And, like, it's still, like, I can probably do 10 times better with the good markers because I have over 300 of these. More because I have 3 different brands. But overall, or 4 technically, because some of the Spectrum Noirs are still in here. But overall, I have over 320 of these markers. Alright. Let's draw another tattoo. this is the only time when I say is like, okay, too many colors do also kind of suck, because trying to find the right ones can be very difficult because all of them also react differently to different papers. Like, as you can see, I work with a different paper over here momentarily, but it's like reacts a little bit different on the main paper. Now we got the man. Can I just say the differences in blending and the paints and the stuff? It's like it's kind of nuts seeing them next to each other. It's kind of crazy seeing these two next to each other with how limited supplies work versus how almost unlimited supplies work. But compared to kind of double with the materials that I kind of all used. It's a mix of like normal fine line, alcohol and paint markers, but it's mostly because I didn't really put them back. This is what happens if you give someone too much to work with versus like just the little bits of to work with. But overall, look at how cute this actually got. It is so absolutely adorable to see how we went from like having the shading techniques on the cheaper one are so limited. You have to adapt with the marker things that you have. In which cases I feel like I missed out on highlights in the hair on this one, and I feel like I missed out on like some deeper shading compared to the nice deep red that same goes for this is not red. This is not red. That is my most annoying part. This is not red. This is Teto is a nice reddish. The glitter shading over here. it is there. You can see it. You can see it. Overall, I think this was a success. Maybe we should draw a different character next time. See if we can improve with the cheaper markers, because hey, we only used a fraction because obviously we have 3 boxes with just a bunch of markers. Maybe we should use more next time. But yeah, I do hope you guys liked this little progress. It means a lot for you guys to watch me draw these and see how far we can actually get them. Maybe we can even get even cheaper materials versus my collection on art supplies, you know? But that's for sure for next time. I do hope you guys like this video. It's been a while since we actually put out a proper video dedicated towards the stream. So, since, if you didn't know, I stream 3 days a week, and this is one of the live streams I did recently with the challenge, obviously. So as you guys have seen, we have been like it's been quite some fun seeing how we can improve the channel and how we can actually put out a bit more content. So once again, if you like this video, please leave a like, because that's what the YouTube algorithm really wants to see you. If you want to see more, make sure to click on some of the older videos, because guess what? That's what the YouTube algorithm likes to see. And if you really want to support this channel, make sure to join in on the Discord or any other of the social media platforms that I'm active on. You guys are, as always, fantastic. We love to see you around, and I hope you guys have a great and fantastic day. Have a good one. Bye!